Okay, first off, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Also want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. Also want to give a shalom to the elect scattered across the, salutations to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. I'm a little pissed off right now. I was just doing a video on the stupid phone, just shut off, so had to do it all over again. I was in the spirit too, you know. There's an article I was just reading. All right. Today's lesson we'll be talking about the fall of Babylon, which you are witnessing right now. All right. For you, Americans are missing their car payments at the highest rate in more than 30 years. Dates show. All right. It says according to Fitch rating, 6.56% of subprime auto borrowers were or at least 60 days past due on their loans in January, the most since agencies began collecting the date in 2024. All right. You don't turn off that battery saver mode, it'll jack up your whole video. All right, that's just the point I wanted right there. Americans, it's going to be a lot of homeless nigger women in their car with their kids because they scared the man away. So they're going to have to sit out here and fight by themselves because men are not turning back. You know, I mean, most men are done with the black woman except for the dumb simps, all right? So I already know that most of you women are going to be homeless with your kids. Y'all going to be hungry. And ain't nobody really going to help y'all because don't nobody feel bad for you no more. All right? And it look like you're going to be homeless in your car. And it look like you're going to be late on your payment. And Esau going to come and take his car. So y'all just going to be out in the street. Because you're going to see a lot of homelessness. You're going to see a lot of people crime is going to go up tremendously here soon. You know, this year, this is going to happen. This is going to affect us really fast. All right? Not just a nigga woman, all you Babylonian women, you know, because all y'all Gen Z women, you know, that man you cheated on, that man you treated like shit, the only one who wanted to marry you and protect you, now he's gone, you're going to be trying to get him back.
It's got to be solved, or there's no Social Security. We either solve the deficit, or all we'll be doing is paying debt. It's got to be solved, or there's no medical care, there's no Social Security, there's no nothing. It's got to be solved. It's not optional. America will go bankrupt if this is not done. That's why I'm here.
You see, at first, when someone says, let's impose tariffs on foreign imports, it looks like...
Then you have Ronald Reagan a long time ago explaining to us what tariffs is. So this is explaining Trump's agenda because Trump is lying to the masses. He's here. He's that cruel king, you know, that the Lord's saying in Isaiah 19. All right? And he's here to destroy this place. And all you people going to find out this year that Trump is the same one we believe here at GMS and reincarnation because it's in the scriptures, definitely is in the scriptures. I mean, Trump is Nero. He's the one who burnt down Rome and blamed on the Israelites. All right, he about to burn down Rome again, America. This is Isaiah 19:4, and the Egyptian will I give over into the hands of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts. All right, and that's Trump. All right.
Like they're doing the patriotic thing by protecting American products and jobs. And sometimes for a short while it works, but only for a short time. What eventually occurs is, first, homegrown industries start relying on government protection protection in the form of high tariffs, they stop competing and stop making the innovative management and technological changes they need to succeed in world markets. And then, while all this is going on, something even worse occurs. High tariffs inevitably lead to retaliation by foreign countries and the triggering of fierce trade wars. The result is more...
And we see that happening now. Everything Ronald Reagan is saying here is happening in front of our eyes. Slovakia. Sitting here eating.
More and more tariffs.
Because he put tariffs on Canada. Canada threatened to take the power off in a couple major cities. He putting the tariffs on China. He putting tariffs on all these countries. They're going to fight back. They're not happy about it. And eventually America's going to lose. Then it goes in the prophecy of Revelations of everybody pissed off at the great whore. All right? Because now you pissing off the other countries. Revelation 17, the great whore is described with, hold up. Let's get it real quick. Even here in Daniel 12, this is good too. And in that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stood it for the children of thy people. And Michael's got to stand up for us, because what Trump is doing right now is going to lead us into Jacob's trouble and lead us into World War III. And things is going to get so bad for us out here that the Lord's going to send his angel Michael to protect us and fight for us. All right, and this is what I want to right here. Stand the children of thy people, which is the elect, who's Michael gonna come back. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time, and at the time thy people shall be delivered. You know, people that should be delivered is the 144, but that's where we're heading into. All right, and this is how they're gonna get it started. All right, they put Trump in office, the cruel Lord. He's gonna destroy this place, and then now he's gonna make sure ain't nobody eating. So then after they do all this, then they're gonna offer something, order out of chaos. They're gonna offer you that MOTB, and because they're gonna crash the dollar, everything's gonna crash. Then they're gonna try to bring up their beast system. All right. And that's everything we about to go through, all right? But it was Revelation 17. I'm not going to get it. I'm going off topic. This one's supposed to be no long video. But pretty much everybody would be mad at the whore, all right? That whore is Babylon. And that's with him putting these tariffs on all these other countries is making America the enemy. And then you got NATO members dropping out because they all should turn on the great whore, all right? And that they all gonna turn on the whore. So all this Bible prophecy popping off, all right? At this point, how could we be wrong? How could you guys still deny the scriptures? I mean, you're denying Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, but we teaching it, all right?
Higher and higher trade barriers and less competition. So soon, because of the prices made artificially high by tariffs that subsidize inefficiency and poor management, people stop buying. Then the worst happens. Markets shrink and collapse, businesses and industries shut down, and millions of people lose their jobs.
All right, and the millions of people losing their job, that's when that shit's gonna go crazy. People gonna go insane. All right. This is Isaiah 19:15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt. All right, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. All right, so there ain't gonna be no work here this year. So, hey, it's gonna be a whole bunch of homeless women, you know, because the brotherhood, we just gonna stick together. All right, but you women out here by yourself with a whole bunch of kids and no man around to protect you. All right, then I believe you women are too proud to even want a man now. You rather be homeless with your kids in the car with no food than turn to a man. All right. So, the first thing to go is you weak-minded man and you women, you feminist women, you American, and definitely the nigger woman. You know, the leader of all wickedness.
Of all this occurring back in the 30s made me determined when I came to Washington to spare the American people the protectionist legislation that destroys prosperity.
News from Wall Street right now. The markets just closed, clocking in their worst day of the year. The Dow Jones falling nearly 1,000 points. Today was the worst day for the NASDAQ since 2022, and the S&P fell about 3%. The Wall Street slide here, driven by uncertainty.
All right, that's all I wanted pretty much. Hey, with that being said, Shalom.